All right, everyone. So I'll show you the entire process. This is for students who have already signed up for the course. Most of it I've explained in the webinar, but I'm creating a new video for you to understand the entire process. Okay. So see, like I mentioned in the webinar, basically we are going to do the entire transformation of you into a banking consultant into 4 phases. Okay. So phase one is all about building your core domain expertise. Okay. This is where the fintech course will come into use. So, yeah, so first phase is your fintech course. Okay, this is all about helping you build the understanding of what are the technology transformation that is happening in the banking sector. Okay, the second phase is going to be all about getting the right certification. Okay, for the banking consultant role, you need to have a certain certifications. Okay, so the second phase is all about getting you the right IT certifications. Okay, that is your second phase. Okay, I'm going to explain all this in detail, but let me just give you the overall process first. So second phase is all IT certification. Okay. Then will come the third phase where you will build your LinkedIn and resume. Okay, that is your third phase. Okay, and then after this, once you have done all this, you will start the job application process. Okay, if you have purchased the course, you know the AI job application method that I have developed. So you will use the AI job application to apply on at least 90 jobs over the course of 90 days, which is 3 months. Okay, every day 1 to 2 job application. Okay, so this is going to be your phase four. And once you get an interview, you will practice, you will go through the interview planning course. Okay, and you will also do the mock Q&A. Okay, I've created mock Q&A models and all. I will explain all these 4 components in details, all these 5 components in detail. Okay, so let me just reiterate. The first phase is to help you build your banking domain understanding. For that, the course name is FinTech. Okay, after that, you will get a certain IT certifications that you need to do. These certifications are from LinkedIn Learning. In order to download the certificate, you will need LinkedIn Learning trial, or you have to take 1 month of free LinkedIn Learning trial. Then you will use the models I've prepared to build your LinkedIn and your resume. Then you will also start the AI job application technique. You will do at least 90 job application over the course of 90 days, which is 3 months. And as you get an interview, you will start preparing for the mock Q&A. Okay. Everywhere that you will do, the one component that is going to be most important for you to utilize is the 24/7 live avatar. Okay. That is going to be very critical in your journey. Okay. Let me just now go back to and share my entire screen. Okay, so let me just share my entire screen now. Now, if you look at my entire screen, okay, so there are few components like I was telling you that you need to understand very, very clearly. So what I've done is I've logged into the account of one of my students. If you have not logged in yet, it is very simple. Go to the website switchtotech.in. Okay, as you click on this website, at the top corner, you will see a login button. I've already logged in. That's why it is like this. Otherwise, you will see a login button like this. You will click on login. and whichever email ID through which you have purchased the course, you will use that. Click here, or already have an account, log in, and either log in through Google or log in to the email ID through which you have registered. Okay, I'm going to click on login through Google, and I'm going to log in through one of my students' data. Okay, one of my sample test student data. Okay, so now I've logged in through this account. As you log in through this account, you will be redirected to your dashboard. Okay, here when you click my dashboard, it will show you all the courses that you have access to. Okay, so this is the webinar. Let's say you might have attended one webinar on banking to IT, right? This is the webinar, and then if you purchase the course, you'll get an like this switch to IT webinar package banking. Okay, this is also available under courses, all active courses. Okay, so once you click on this webinar package, you will see the list of all the major courses. Okay, now I was telling you that the first phase that you have to focus on is all about building your banking domain knowledge. That will come through this course called FinTech. Okay, so you will start with this one program called FinTech. Okay, now if you look at this course FinTech, it is a very detailed course on different aspects of FinTech. I've already given you a glimpse of this when you signed up for the course. But yeah, so you will understand what is FinTech, what are different sort of payment, what is FinTech, what is how FinTech has evolved, what are the FinTech technology, how it is impacting the BFSI sector, okay, major use cases. Then you will learn some of the key payment technology, okay, RTGS, UPI, IMPS, payment architecture, CBDC, e-rupee, all these technologies. Then you will also learn how risk management is done in the banking industry, right? Credit risk, operational risk, market risk. Okay. Then you will go into lending technology. Okay. You will learn different sort of lending technology, whether it is peer-to-peer lending, BNPL, neobank. All these are lending technology. Then you will also learn how AI is being used in the BFSI sector. Okay, how, for example, you can use big data to detect fraud in banking. Okay, similarly, you will learn cloud computing use in the BFSI sector. Okay, then you will go into the other aspect of how blockchain is being used, how data and cybersecurity is being used. Okay, then you will learn what are the regulatory landscape, what are the key insurance technology. Okay, then finally you will also learn different sort of wealth technologies. Okay, so this will give you a fair understanding of how technology is evolving in the banking sector. This is going to be your phase one. This is the first course that you have to complete once you sign up for the course. Okay, this will build your banking technology domain understanding. Okay, so this is your phase number one. Okay, this is building your banking domain understanding. Then you will go to phase number two, which is getting some key IT certifications. Okay, now for this, again, what you have to do is once you log in for the course, you remember I showed you that in under this package that you have. Okay, so this is the package that you have purchased, switch to IT webinar package banking. Under this package you have different courses. The only course first you have to do is FinTech. Once you are done with that, then you will move to the next course. Okay, the name of the next course that you have to focus on is called Digital BFSI. Okay, banking, financial services and insurance. Okay, this has all other major components. Okay, so first thing that you will understand that what is this digital transformation role. I've mentioned a lot of time in the webinar that digital banking, digital transformation, digital insurance is a keyword that you should be using, right? What is this digital word? Why companies are investing in digital transformation? Okay, that is what you will learn. Then you will also build some understanding of basics of technology. Okay, how these technology, AI, IoT, big data, all these basics of technology, not into a lot of detail, but very fundamental. Okay, then after that, you will come to that IT certification. So before IT certification, I wanted to give some basic understanding. Okay, you will get a list of four major courses that you have to do. Okay, for first one is on business analysis, second one is project management, fourth one is business analyst. There is a YouTube business analyst course also, very good course. For this, you will not get the certificate, but these three courses will build your fundamental understanding of working as a banking consultant. Okay, this is what you have to do. So this is your phase number two, getting the right IT certification. Remember, so this will give you business analyst and project management certifications that you will need for to be eligible for a lot of these courses. Okay. Once this is done, then you will move to the next component of this course. Okay, the next component of this course is also about how technology is being used across different industry, not just banking. Because as a consultant, you'll get exposed to other things also. So you'll get a basic understanding of how technology is used across industry in a very small for 30-40 minutes only, but it will give you a good understanding. Okay. Once that is done, then you will go to building your tech brand, which is all about building your LinkedIn and how do you post on LinkedIn. Okay. All aspect of it. And all the models that I've showed you in the webinar, right? The model to build your resume, the model to build your LinkedIn profile is also here in the digital BFSI course under module 4. Okay. Once you click, it will download and you can open this file and it will show you all the models that I've created for you, right? These models will help you into doing a lot of different things, right? What to change on your LinkedIn, what to change on your resume. See, the first one is LinkedIn transformation model. Okay, you just have to open this. Okay, go to Google and open this model. Okay, once you open this model, it will give you. Once you open this model, okay, this will ask you to provide your current resume. As you provided your resume, it will help you give different aspect of the changes that you should be doing on your LinkedIn profile. Okay, so this is a LinkedIn transformer. So for example, if I upload a resume of a banking professional, let me just see if I have. Yeah, okay. So one of my students, if I upload the resume, it will tell me that what all changes I should be doing in my LinkedIn. Okay. What should I change as the title? See, it is giving you an updated headline section. It will give you an about me section, different featured section, experience section, different sections it will create for you. Okay. Including projects. So you have to use that to update your LinkedIn profile. Okay. Project section, skill section, it will create all the major sections of your LinkedIn profile. Okay. Uh, Certifications also it will tell you based on what you have mentioned in your webinar, and education recommendation, all that it will tell you what to do. Okay. So this way you can modify your entire LinkedIn profile. Okay. Similarly, I've created module for you to build your resume, to create post for LinkedIn, to apply on job. What is the model that you should be using to apply on model? And at the same time, how do you prepare for interview? For all these, there are models built. Okay. So you can download this file and use this to access. Okay. The most powerful thing that you will have, which will act as your buddy in this, is the avatar that I've created, right? Okay, let me just show you. So I've opened this avatar. Hold on, let me just check. Okay. So this is the avatar. Okay. Now this is very powerful. Let's say you're starting, you have no idea of what to do. Just type hi. Okay. It will give you an entire structure. It will tell you that this is my avatar and ask you that what exactly this is going to there. This avatar is going to be your partner in this entire process. Right? So let me know how can I support you today, whether it's about the code, resume, interview. So let's say you say that how to get started. Okay. You have no idea. You want to ask how to get started. Okay. So it will again tell you the entire concept. Okay. So it will give you step by step. So first week, what you have to do is begin with the fintech course. Like I told you, right? How do you access it? Go to switch2tech.in, register using your email ID, click on my dashboard, go to active courses, and you will see the entire package. In that, you have to start with the fintech course. Okay. And there is also a YouTube video that I've created to explain this entire process to you. Once that is done, you will go to the next 2 weeks. What you need to do is complete the whole digital BFSI course, the one that I was showing you now. Okay. First module is all about understanding digital transformation. Then in the next few modules, you will learn some basics of AI, big data, IoT. And these are the LinkedIn learning certifications that you have to complete. Okay, all these are free training, but if you do it for 3 of them, you'll get certificate. Okay. Then module 3 will help you understand what technology is being used in the banking and insurance sector. Okay. And then in module 4, you have this LinkedIn profile transformer, the one that I showed you, right? If you click on it, upload your resume, and it will create an entire new LinkedIn profile for you. Similarly, this is a module. Next module is all about creating your resume. Again, you open it, provide your current resume, and it will create an entire banking and insurance consultant resume for you. Okay. So it is going to, and then module 5 is about applying, using this custom model to apply on specific jobs. Okay, so this is your custom job application, AI based job application method. Again, this method, you need to provide your updated resume and the job description on which you are applying. Okay, you have to use this model to apply a job. If you use the standard model to apply, it will not get selected. For every job, you will have to have a different resume. So this model will help you build those different resume based on the job description and your current resume. So you have to see, it says upload your current IT banking consultant resume and the job description. Once you put that here, it will give you an entire new resume through which when you apply, your resume will get selected. Okay. So, and then finally in this course itself, I've added a recording of the webinar that you can go through it. Okay. You saw this webinar before purchasing the course. Once you complete all this, you have to upload these certificates. Okay. Okay, let's say you have done all this, these two things, which means you have completed. Let me just show you. So we were here, right? Active courses. First thing that you completed is the fintech course. Then you went to the digital BFSI course. Again, in the digital BFSI course, there are different modules. You started with module 1, basics of what is digital transformation. Module 2, what technology is being used. Then you completed all the LinkedIn learning certifications, which is very crucial for you to be eligible for most of these roles. Then you went to building your LinkedIn profile. Build your tech brand is all about building your LinkedIn profile, then building your resume. Then module 6 is all about building your job, applying on job, right? And it has webinar recording. These are the component. Okay. In module 4 itself, you also have component of how do you post on LinkedIn? What kind of prompt? How do you create posts for LinkedIn? By the way, so all that you can use to post every day. You need to post, at least do one post on LinkedIn every day for 90 days. That is 3 months. So that is what is explained in the digital BFSI course. Okay, so this is your second milestone. Okay, once that is done, then you will move to the next pack course. Okay, so the next thing is all about preparing you for interview. You should go there only once you get an interview. This is the next module, Ace Your Tech interview. You should go here only once you have got an interview. Otherwise, just focus on the other components. Okay, this is where I've taught you very clearly that when you get an interview, how do you research for that company? And I've explained the concept of this informational interview. Very powerful technique. Okay, very, very powerful. This will help you understand how do you. This will help you understand how do you prepare for this interview. Okay, and then finally, I've created methods for you to help you. So this is the fourth component. Okay. Third component. And then finally, I've also given you methods so that you can anticipate questions. Okay. Again, all this, you will use the avatar. Avatar is very powerful. Let's say in the avatar, you have got an interview. Say that I have got an interview at, let's say, Accenture. Okay. You just tell the avatar. Very good news. It will tell you, okay, anticipate the question. Okay, so this is the model that you need to involve. Okay, so what does it says? Congratulations for getting interview at Accenture. It is one of the top IT consulting firm. It is a great opportunity for you to show your domain knowledge. Step 1, anticipate the interview question. Okay, so this is the model. Again, what you have to do in this model, it is telling you very clearly. Feed in the job description and your resume. Okay, so this is the model. You will go here, upload the resume through which you applied and also the job description. Now this model will give you different questions. It will give you questions as well as, see, please share the job description and your resume. As you provide your resume and job description, it will tell you different sort of mock-up question that you may get asked for this interview and how to answer it. Not just question as well as answer. So this is the module that will help you prepare and get to the last milestone of cracking this interview. And you have to prepare. It will keep giving you more and more. You can keep asking that, give me 10 more questions, give me 10 more questions, give me 10 more questions, so that you get very comfortable in the top 50, top 100 questions that they even may ask you. Okay. All this can be done just with the help of this avatar. Okay, everything. Let's say now you have built a resume. What you want to review it with this model? Okay, you can say that I want you to review my resume. Okay, so it will say good. I just give me your absolutely. I'll be happy to help. Uh, First, it will tell you that have you built your resume based on that banking consultant resume transformer? If you have not, then build it. Once you have built it, then what you can do is upload or paste your resume content here. You can just upload your transformed IT banking, IT insurance consultant resume here, and it will give you a specific feedback on how to improve it. Okay. See, this avatar is very powerful. It is 24/7 available for you. It can do everything for you. Understand how to get started, build your LinkedIn profile, build your resume, help you get the right certification, review your LinkedIn profile, review your resume, help you apply on the jobs, help you crack the interview, help you do mock-up for these interview, every aspect of it, this avatar can do. Okay. Now, finally, once all this is done, you will get to so let me just go back to the phases that I was telling you, right? The first phase was building the domain knowledge that you will do through fintech. Then the phase was IT certification. For this, you will do the LinkedIn learning certification and one YouTube course. Then the third phase was building your LinkedIn and resume. You have all the models to do this. Then the method was fourth phase was job application. This is what you are doing using the AI method that I showed you, the AI model that I showed you. And finally, the or mock interview preparation questions. This is very powerful. This will help you prepare for the interview. Okay. And then there is final phase, which is salary negotiation. Okay. Which is the salary negotiation. Okay. Again, you will go back to your package and you will see that under your package, under your package also, there is a salary negotiation technique. It's a very small notes. Okay. You can just look, it will take you maybe less than 2-3 hours to read this entire book. Okay. But just 10-12 pages, notes, by the way, which is very powerful in terms of helping you negotiate the best possible salary. Okay. This is copyright that, but still you will be able to view and access and read through all aspect of it. And by the way, the avatar can also help you with most of it. So let's say you say that I have cracked my interview at TCS. I'm just saying, can you help me negotiate the salary? Okay, just say that I have already cracked the interview. I want your help to negotiate the salary. Okay, so it will now look at all my learnings. So the entire modules that I've created, it will give you that entire framework on how do you negotiate. Okay, so it will tell you that first research what is the benchmark. Okay, so for example, let's say you have got a role for business analyst banking or be the business analyst BFSI consulting. Okay, so that particular role you can look at Glassdoor or Ambition Box to look at what is the salary in TCS for that particular role. Okay, similarly, you should anchor three components. Your current CTC, let's say your current CTC is 10 lakh rupees. You should be targeting at least 60 to 80% hike. Okay, and then you should also get a backup offer, which means let's say you can get one more offer from Accenture, which is of 14 or 15 lakh. Then getting 16 or 18 lakh is not going to be difficult. Okay, so it is going to tell you that even if TCS is your only offer, you can frame it around based on the market standard and the kind of transformation I bring. It is giving you a specific statement that you should be saying, I bring BFSI to IT. I was expecting something around X%. Is there any flexibility on the package? So then so basically you're saying I need let's say 60% hike. Is there any flexibility in the package? Is it like 16 lakh or there is a variable in it, right? Then it will give you scripts, by the way, what you should say, how you should say it. Okay. And it will tell you different aspect of what to say, how to say, and then it will give you that I can also help you prepare a very specific script for negotiate salary. Help me with your current CTC. What is the offer that TCS offer CTS has given you? What is the role and any other interview offer or interview in progress that you have, right? Then it will give you very specific script that you can use to negotiate the salary. Imagine how powerful is this. Okay, I fed it with my entire 17, 18 years of experience of negotiating salary. Okay, so all this information will help you do this very, very easily. Okay, so anything that you want to do, this avatar is your friend. Okay, it can help. It is a 24/7 thing available. Please understand, nothing like this exists in the market for banking consultant role. Okay, now let me just show you one very important thing. Okay? See, I've also built models to help you prepare for. I want to simulate the experience of banking consultant. Okay, what does that mean? That you want to almost experience what does a banking consultant look like. Okay, so it will say, for example, it will help you almost practice. Okay, it will, for example, here is what you will say. Step one is choose realistic project, something that you are comfortable with. Let's say you have worked more on core banking, you can select core banking. You have worked in lending, you can select lending. If you have worked in regulatory compliances, you can pick. If you are into payment, if you are into insurance claim, if you are into banking operations, you can tell, or you can also tell me which domain you would like to focus on. So tell what domain you would like to focus on, whatever is your expertise: retail banking, branch banking, customer experience management, sales, banking operations, insurance operations, claim management. You will tell. Okay, it will tell you that sure, I'll act as your, this avatar will act as a customer for you and then help you work like a consultant. Typically, when you complete the business analyst and project management course, you will learn that as a consultant you will be building a lot of these documents. These are called BRD, FRD, UAT. All these you will build. Okay, so it will tell you that I will help you do simulate and create an entire experience of this. Okay, so and then will you give you a scenario also, by the way. And by the way, I've also created a separate simulation module also. It is there in this avatar also, but separate also. See, this is IT BFSI consultant practice simulator. Okay, so just say hi here, and it will tell you that everything that you showcase. So, hi, welcome to your consulting simulation. Nothing like this exists. You are going to simulate or work like a banking consultant. Okay. So in this simulation, you'll go through a real step a consultant does. Understand the customer problem. That is what consultant does. Create a business requirement document. Create a technical requirement document. Write user story. Don't worry if you don't know these words, by the way. This model will explain you everything. So you say, are you ready to get started? Yes. Okay. When you say yes, the model will tell you each of these component in details. Say, for example, when a bank or a financial company want to improve something like building a new app, they bring someone like you, like a bank, an IT consultant to help make it happen. I'm IT bank. The job is to understand what they need and help turn it into a tech solution. Okay. So basically, as a consultant, let's say a bank goes to TCS. Let's say ICICI Bank goes to TCS that I want you to build a digital lending application. Okay. So you will act as a bridge builder between bank and TCS. Okay, between ICICI and TCS. You will go to bank and try to understand what do they need. Your job is to understand what they need and help them create a working tech solution. Okay. For this, the first thing that you will do is build a business requirement document. This is like a wish list of what customer wants in that digital banking, digital lending application. Okay. What does the bank want? What problem are they solving? TRD, here you translate the business requirement into technical details. What system, data, key rules, terms, tech terms that should be there, right? Then you build a small, very specific story. Like as a customer, I want to block my lost card so I feel safe. This is the story, right? That for, let's say, a banking application, you want your customer to have a feature through which they can block their card if they don't feel safe about it, right? Similarly, there is a user acceptance testing, okay, which is basically when somebody will test the application that was developed by that user. So you write what are the main tests that the user should do. All these are, by the way, all these terms, if you have done the project management and business analyst course, you will be able to clearly understand this, okay? Then let's deep dive into realistic banking client problem. Are you ready for your first challenge? You will see, yeah. Okay. Then it will give you one specific banking related project. Okay. Client one, a leading bank wants to build a mobile app feature that allows customer to raise service requests. For example, report lost card, update contact info, and track request status. This is what they want to build, a small application through which they can request for a lost card, update their contact information. Okay. This is a very common situation in real banking project. So first thing that you have to do is build a business requirement document. What is a BRD? A BRD should have the following 5 components. What is the objective of the business? What is the bank trying to achieve? What is the problem? What is the issue that they have? They want to fix. What is the scope? What features they do need? Who are the major stakeholders, right? In this lecture, there would be a banking operations person behind the scene. There might be a customer. There might be a tech team. So major stakeholder that is involved. And how do you define that this particular requirement has been successfully captured? Okay, now your task is to build a BRD document. Okay, for this particular feature, allow customer to raise a tracked service request. This is a feature. Go ahead and give it a try. It will ask you to try. You can just write simple bullet to say that okay. So you can just write, and by the way, once you write, it will tell you that what improvements you need to do, how does a BRD looks like, what kind of changes. Like this, it will help you simulate the entire experience of working as a banking insurance consultant. Okay, it will help you create 5, 6 such projects. Okay, we 10 such projects. Okay, so as of now, we took one project, right? This one project it picked you. The project was this, right? A leading bank wants to build a mobile app feature that allow customer to raise service request. Okay, so like this, it will give you specific problem statements and ask you to work like a consultant. You will work on 10 different real life client problem. People typically work on this project, one such project, for over the course of at least 2 years. So you're going to build 10 such projects through this simulator. This will give you a hands-on experience of working like a banking insurance consultant. Okay, every aspect of banking insurance consultant you will learn. But before this, you must complete the business analyst and project management course so that these terms will become very, very easy for you. Okay, so this, by the way, this does not exist today. All this is, by the way, all this is there in your avatar. Avatar can do every aspect of it, right? Whatever I've showed you today, all aspect of it, avatar can guide you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. So this avatar is what is your go-to friend. It will help you with the entire process. Now let me go back to the framework. Okay. So got the IT certification, then you work like a consultant. You did 10 live projects, by the way. Okay. Under this IT certification itself, I showed you, right? All these models are available. Okay. This is where you will also find the models to do the simulation. Okay. So you do the simulation, and then finally you will build your LinkedIn and resume. You will start posting on LinkedIn every day. You will connect with 10 people every day, and then you will start the AI job application process, which is applying on one job every day. But every job will have a different resume. You will do 90 job applications with 90 different resumes. Okay. And how do you do this? All the models that I've showed you. For example, this AI job application model asks you to provide your resume and provide your LinkedIn profile, and that's it. It provide your job description, and it will give you an entirely new resume. That is the resume you will use to apply. And then once you get an interview, I showed you, right? It can help you prepare for that mock interview. And finally, the salary negotiation. The avatar will also help you with the salary negotiation. This is the entire framework, everyone. This is what you have to follow once you sign up for the course, right from completing the first phase, which is building your banking understanding, getting the IT certification, doing at least 10 live projects of working like a banking and insurance consultant, building your LinkedIn and resume, connecting with 10 people every day, posting on LinkedIn every day, do one job application every day for 90 days using the AI method, not standard, but using a customized resume. 90 job application will have 90 different resume. And as you get an interview, you will start preparing is using the mock Q&A, so that for every interview, you are well prepared with the questions that they may ask you and how do you answer that. Okay. And then finally, once you get a offer letter, you will start negotiating the salary using the same avatar. For all of this, your go-to friend is avatar. Everything can avatar guide you: how to log in, how to access the course, where to do the LinkedIn learning certification, where to access the fintech course, right? How to build your LinkedIn, how to write your resume, how to post on LinkedIn, what to post on LinkedIn. Okay. How to, it will help you review your resume. It will help you make modification in your resume, how to apply on job, how to improve your job resume so that it gets selected. Okay. How to prepare for the mock question. Okay. It will also tell you where to identify these jobs. For example, when you are doing the job application, let's say you go to this avatar and say that, okay, how do I apply on banking related IT jobs? Basically banking consultant job. Okay. Using LinkedIn. Okay. You like LinkedIn or not, you will still understand. Okay. So it will, when you tell this to the avatar, it will tell you that watch this video. Okay. There is a video which helps you By the way, it is also I've uploaded it on YouTube, which helps you identify all banking related jobs in the IT company. So it will give you that glimpse, okay, on how do you identify this. And then once you have identified, then it will say that, okay, then you can, it will also saying that use these words like business analyst, BFI, IT banking consultant, fintech business analyst, core banking implementation, insurance IT consultant. And then you can also apply filter of location, experience level, date posted. Okay, so this will help you identify banking related jobs. Okay, and I've created a video, and then it is also telling you how to apply on, identify these jobs on LinkedIn. Okay, so this video will help you identify all these I've showed here, by the way, how to apply, identify banking related IT jobs. Okay, and then it will tell you that before you apply, customize your resume. Don't apply with your standard resume. Use this method to apply on your resume and keep a track. Okay, one customized resume, one job you applied for, LinkedIn post and connection growth. Every day you should focus on tracking it, right? I've applied in one job, this particular resume, this particular job description, I posted on LinkedIn, and I've also connected with 5 to 10 people, by the way. And there is a Google form for you to track this if you want. Okay, otherwise it's okay. But the goal is to help you do this very, very methodically. Every day, one job application using identify the job, do the job application. Identify the job, apply in one company with a customized method. Okay, that's all, everyone. Follow what I've told you. This is the entire package that you have, right from the phase one, which is about building your banking domain knowledge, to getting the right IT certification, to practice as a banking consultant, insurance consultant, to building your LinkedIn and resume, to building your resume for a particular job. Every job you should have a different resume. Apply, identify the job, apply with a new resume, and then finally prepare using the mock Q&A method so that you are very comfortable in facing the interview. And finally, the salary negotiation piece, which is once you have got an offer letter, how do you negotiate more salary? It will give you scripts. I showed you, right? It is going to give you scripts on what you should say, exactly the words that you should use when you are negotiating the salary. Okay, all this is part of your package. If you have purchased it and if you're going through it, this is the pattern that you need to follow.